there is nobody that I wanted to meet more here than the grandson of Carroll Shelby.
Hello there.
Aaron Shelby. And of course, Henry Ford III. I mean, look at these two guys. This is like American royalty when it comes to the car hobby. And just regular guys. Behind me, you see a couple of great Ford Shelby GT Mustang, a GT350 and the GT500. I have a GT500. I love my car. I love my Mustang. I love the fact that it's a Shelby. And you guys, you know, I mean, you've done so much for the hobby through your grandpa, through your family. I mean, it's like, wow, what would we do without the Fords and the Shelbys? You know, I mean, my dad's British and he had the Minis and the Coopers. I got the Fords and the Shelbys, right? So it's great. Well, first of all, welcome to the DIY Pavilion.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So congratulations, 50 years. I mean, and it's going to continue going on.
Oh yeah, that was Carol's plan all along.
Yeah.
You want to make sure his legacy continued. And I think his relationship with Ford has been fantastic. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is really what Shelby started out. I mean, hands-on, his dream, his passion. And today, here we are 50 years in, and you have a 1,000+ horsepower version.
Yes.
Who would have ever thought? Did you ever think you were going to see a 200-mile-an-hour Mustang?
Yeah, I had a feeling it might come at some point.
Well, you knew Carroll. So. What are you guys doing here?
Well, later today we're going to be up on stage and we're going to help auction off that 850+ horsepower Shelby Mustang 2013, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Proceeds are going to JDRF, so it's a great. It'll be a great day for that charity, and the car is awesome. Aaron and I got to drive it around Laguna Seca. We led the pace lap of the historic Cobra race last fall, and just an awesome car. It's going to be an awesome day, and we're just so glad to be here.
So Ford doing a great job, you know, record sales, everything's coming back. Our industry is, you know, coming back to life in a good way. Obviously, we can tell by Barrett-Jackson. People are going through the pavilion. They want to learn how to work on cars. We're putting a welder in the hands of a little 12-year-old guy, and the next thing you know, 5 minutes later, he's over there welding on one of our cars. And you know, it's, to me, this hobby is such a family experience if you allow it to be. That's what we're trying to do here. And to, you know, to watch Ford doing what they're doing with their cars with the 40+ miles to the gallon. I think the newest one is 47 average, right?
Yeah, Siemens.
So, yeah, there you go. So, and then to be able to have a 200-mile-an-hour Mustang, 200+, you guys are doing everything that enthusiasts want. Yeah, we want good fuel economy. Yeah, we want that 1,000 horsepower version. Yeah, we want, you know, the big vans that you guys are coming out, the new transit vans. We want all that, and you're giving it to us, but you're not forgetting what we really want, which is the passion, the fun side of things. You know, America loves what's going on between these two companies. So as an enthusiast, please keep it all together and keep it going, you know. We know we lost Carroll. We're so sad about that, you know, and sorry for your loss on that. But we know, and we have all the faith that you guys at Shelby and Ford are going to keep that relationship going and give us more that wasn't even there before, like this concept.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, Carroll had ideas out for the next 10 or 12 years, and that's what the people at Shelby American want to make those things happen. And the relationship with Ford makes that very easy.
It really, I think, comes down to family, and this is just such a fun event for car enthusiasts and families, and you know, I mean, my grandfather, Henry Ford II, and Aaron's grandfather, Carroll Shelby, were best friends, and Carroll was like a father figure to my father, and he worked for him, and I'm so glad that I got to know Carroll before he passed, and it's, I mean, our connection to the Shelby family and the Shelby, it just means so much to us, and it's something that's intertwined, and it's just a real honor and a privilege to be able to carry on that legacy, and together with Aaron, we're just really happy to be here, and it's going to be a great show.
Well, the car guy gene is obviously going to continue on, and these two families. For me, and for you guys watching, to see these generations of these great families, and again, I say American royalty because I know them and I know the families, and I see that they're regular guys. Like, what would you think? Maybe that this guy, he gets born into this big corporate job. He was a car salesman, and this said Henry Ford. Imagine buying a car from Henry Ford. You have to know what the consumers, who we are, what we want. How do you please us?
Exactly.
How do you serve us better? And I love the fact that Ford Motor Company did that with you. When I heard that, I was like, right on.
No, I mean, you know, it's a competitive industry, and if we don't have our pulse on exactly what customers want, then we're not going to be a viable company. So we're just totally customer driven, and it's the right strategy.
So now you've seen Shelby, Aaron Shelby, Henry Ford III, grandson of Henry Ford III. So you know that there are still, the heartbeats of these families still beating inside these companies. And that is so important for us to support that. We live in America and we have this great American car company. I support it, but also because I love the product that you guys are building. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Henry. And I got something special for you guys, because back here we had a young man who's been working on a car. Reed, come over here. Reed met your grandfather, and it made a big difference to him. This is Reed Morris. This is Henry Ford right over here.
How are you? Good to meet you too.
And Reed dedicated a race. He actually wrote on the back of his race car, God bless the family of Carroll Shelby after your grandpa passed away.
Thank you.
And he had a huge impact on Reed. So this is the future of our hobby right here, guys like Reed Morris. We'll be back. Stay with us.